New World Series rewards. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Hopeful Chewbacca back at the Church of Chewbacca, and today we're going to go over the Signature Series Kyle Seager and the Gold Glove Matt Wieters that came out for the New World Series rewards. If you make it a 900 rating in ranked seasons, you can get one of these two guys, as well as if you get 40 wins. So this year, you can actually pick both World Series rewards if you are a World Series player that gets 40 wins in ranked seasons, which I think is actually a really nice feature. We're going to go over the ranked seasons win path to kind of let you know what you get up to that 40 wins, and then I will go in depth for the true review. I think it's pretty self-explanatory about how you got to get to 900 rating. You got to win more games than you lose on a consistent basis, and you will get up to 900 rating eventually. Pretty much once you get over 700, if you win every 3 out of 4 games, you will 100% get to 900. If you win 3 out of every 5, more than likely you'll get up there as well. So you got to win about 60% of your games and make World Series. It'll just take you a little bit longer than some of the better guys like Pitching Rebel or your friend Kyle that just knock out World Series in like 40 games or less, even less once they're already at 700. They're in there maybe the first day after like 11 games. Some of the guys that, like myself, that only win about 60% of their games, it's going to take you a little bit more of a grind, but it is what it is. It's just a different talent level. Either way, as I've already mentioned, we get this channel up to 1,500 subscribers. We're going to do a $25 gift card giveaway either on Xbox or PlayStation, depending who wins and what system they want it for. So let's get this channel up to, I think, 25 more subscribers the last time I looked, so that's not too many. We're right there. With that out of the way, let's get into it. So here we are at the win rewards for ranked seasons. As you can see, I've not played any ranked seasons yet this season so far. So we're at 0 wins this season. At 5 wins, you're going to get a show packet. 10 wins, you get 1,500 stubs. 15 wins, another show pack. At 20 wins, you're going to get this pennant race reward, which is also if you get 500 rating. Either Wade Davis, Tom Murphy, Lee Smith, Duke Snyder, or Paul Molitor. I wouldn't pick any of these goals. If you're going to pick one of the two guys, I'd probably pick Wade Davis first, and then I pick Tom Murphy after that if I had the choice. Tom Murphy can be used as a platoon hitter against left-handed batters. I think that this Wade Davis is actually a pretty decent card, has pretty decent hits per 9, even though his K per 9 is not that great, has great pitching clutch. You can see I'm blocking their card. I'll slide my face over here. Not going to go over either of the two cards very much, but I would go Davis and then Murphy. I'm pretty sure most of you get the rating 500 to get one of them, and then you can grab the other one here at the 20 wins. What you unlock at 25 wins is 3,000 stubs. At 30 wins is Balling as a Habit Pack. 35 wins is 5 packs of the show packs. And then you're going to look at 40 wins. You get up into the World Series reward, which I've already mentioned. They added Kyle Seager and Matt Wieters. You still have the option for Fielder, Sandberg, and Ryan. Now, your argument could be to pick Nolan Ryan still if the Seager or Wieters did not meet your need. I could see where maybe one of the two guys might not fit your needs depending on who you have at catcher or third base. But let's look at both of these cards. We'll look at the Seager first, and we'll go over to the Matt Wieters. And I'll let you know if you're only going to get one of them, which guy you should choose. Kyle Seager. Last year was the first year that Kyle Seager had a Signature Series card. He's left-handed batting, right-handed throwing, plays third base for the Seattle Mariners. No secondary positions. He's 6 foot tall, 215 pounds. Pretty good infielder. He's a pretty decent hitter in real life. I think his career batting average is just slightly under 300. He has pretty good pop. Looking at this card, he has 94 contact versus righty, 89 contact versus lefty, 95 power versus righty, 96 power versus lefty with 96 vision, 93 discipline, and 103 clutch. Hitting looks very good across the board. It's very even keel. That's what I really like. Seager actually is known to hit lefties a little bit better than righties, even though this card's the other way around for his career. But the last couple seasons, he's actually hit left-handed pitching a little bit better. And I think that has to do with there's weaker pitching in the AL West when it comes to lefties than it comes to righties. So that'd probably make his righty numbers go down a little bit. There's some other guys that are Cy Young worthy that he faces on a semi-regular basis in the AL West. Not the best pitching, but it's not terrible pitching either. Definitely a good division when it comes to pitching. On top of anybody else in the AL has some pretty decent pitchers that he might just have a hard time hitting the righties over the lefties. But this card is going to give you the righty bump here a little bit with the 94 contact versus righty, 95 power versus righty. Overall, hitting looks great. Well-balanced for this point in the game. He's probably the best hitting, well-balanced third baseman, except for Chipper Jones. Obviously, that is the collection reward that you can get relatively easy by just playing the game. Getting 40 wins in ranked seasons is a grind, obviously, for most people, but it's not ridiculous. Obviously, if you're a World Series player, you can easily get them because you'll have the World Series 900 rating as well as the 40 wins you can probably easily get. Looking at his fielding, he has 88 fielding, 67 arm strength, 82 arm accuracy, 90 reaction with 50 speed, 39 stealing, and 36 base running aggressiveness. Now, this is where the Seager's a little bit lacking. He doesn't have the best arm strength at third base. He is a pretty good fielder, though, at 88 fielding and then 90 reaction. Not the fastest with 50 speed. Overall, I do think his fielding's very good. It's not elite. You're going to get diamond defense out of him, though, at third base. As you can see, my body's kind of blocking it, but I know you can see the little tip at the bottom there. Overall, I think it's a very good card. Getting 40 wins, like I said, is not too big of a deal. I'm going to give him 4.5 chewies, leaning towards those 5 chewies. I think with the hitting, it's a little bit better than the fielding. I think if his fielding was a little bit higher, he had better arm strength, I'd probably give him 5 chewies. It's the only thing really holding him back, and the fact he's not that fast. But most third basemen aren't very fast in the first place. A very strong 4.5 chewies for this Kyle Seager. I think you could possibly give him 5 chewies depending on how you feel about his swing. I like his swing, but I don't think it's like the best swing in the world. He has a little bit of a goofy stance. 4.5 chewies, very, very solid card for World Series. Much better than the first 3 options we got. Matt Wieters. The switch-hitting catcher that won the Gold Glove in 2012 with the Baltimore Orioles. He throws right-handed as a secondary at first base, 96 overall. He's 6'5", 225 pounds, and he mashes left-handed pitching when it comes to contact at 117. 67 contact versus righty, so not the best contact versus righty, but he has 87 power versus righty and 80 power versus lefty, so pretty good power hitter. He's not quite what the Mike Piazza is, but he's a good power hitter. He's better than like the Pudge and some of the other catchers that are in the game right now, and he has a very glitchy, smooth swing that does a lot of damage. 83 vision, 92 discipline, and 84 clutch. Overall, this Wieters was one of the better cards last year. And as you guys might have noted, if you watched the channel last year and one of the original Chewy reviews that I did, he was a Headliners Pack card later in the season, and he got 5 Chewies. Very good card. And then you're looking at his defense here. 94 fielding, 99 arm strength, 95 arm accuracy, 83 reaction with 94 blocking, 30 speed, 12 stealing, and 6 base running aggressiveness. So you're going to directly compare him to someone. You got to compare him directly to the other Orioles catcher that is in the game already. That is a switch hitter, and that is Adley Rutschman. I think he's better than Rutschman. I think he has a better swing than Rutschman. They're about the same card hitting. Wieters has a better time hitting against lefties than that Rutschman does. Rutschman hits the righties slightly better than this Wieters does, but Wieters' defense is the best defensive catcher in the game right now. He's even better than the Pudge for the Florida Marlins, Miami Marlins that came out already. That was that playoff Pudge. He's a better fielder than Pudge is. Amazing card at this point in the game because of the type of catcher that he is. If you get the World Series early enough or the 40 wins early enough, he's going to be a 5 chewy player, and that's what I'm going with. 5 chewies on this Matt Wieters. I think he's an amazing card, and I really, really do think he can help a lot of people defensively. I think he's a great switch hitter. If you like switch hitters, this is the catcher for you. I think he's better than Rutschman, and he's 100% for free, where the Rutschman, you got to pay some stubs. But that's the rate I'm going with, his 5 chewies. I think he's an amazing catcher and somebody you guys should definitely look out for. So it might be pretty obvious from my chewy ratings who I would pick, whether it's the Kyle Seager or Matt Wieters. Personally, for me, I'd probably actually pick Kyle Seager for my team right now because I have Mike Piazza. Although I do kind of have a hole at first base. I think Wieters could play first base, but you're losing a lot from catcher. But I really like the Mike Piazza, so I don't really need Wieters on my team, even though he's the better catcher. But if you need a third baseman or a catcher, Matt Wieters is definitely the answer, in my personal opinion, the switch hitter. If for whatever reason you are super comfortable at catcher and third base with the Seager and Wieters, Nolan Ryan could still be an option for you because he is a decent starting pitcher, could be at the bottom of your rotation. But overall, I do think it's Matt Wieters is the answer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think Wieters is better than Seager? Or do you think it's the other way around? Would love to hear from you guys. That's going to wrap up the true review of Seager and Wieters. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we get up to 1,500 subscribers. I'm going to give a $25 gift card away for PlayStation or Xbox, depending whoever the winner is and what system they would like the gift card on. So let's push the channel up to that. We're very close, I believe about 25 people away. As always, I appreciate all of your guys' support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with any of your friends that play MLB The Show 21. Hit that thumbs up button to give this video a like. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. You guys have a great day and be safe.